Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Calgary Language Learning and Exchange Club video channel. In this video, I am going to talk about the art of perfect pronunciations.
So, if you are living in Calgary and you want to learn English or other languages, and also wanting to have a conversation partner to do proper language exchange, please join our group. Um, our Facebook page, the link is in the YouTube description below, as well as that the registration form for our group is within that Facebook page. So, and it's free. So if you are in Calgary and you are also learning languages in general, please join our group and we would make sure that you would have the best experience by finding you a conversation partner and making sure that your language learning is a success.
The first tip to pronunciation is that listening is the key to speaking. Have you ever noticed that children often listen to their parents speak long before they say their first words? That's because that they need to capture exactly how to say it before they can say it. You can actually practice listening through the use of various medias that we have right now, such as television, movies, broadcasts, news broadcasts, as well as music. Now, to choose the perfect listening material, you need to choose something that you can understand a major portion of it. So you should pick something that should actually match the level of which your language skill is. The best proportion is that you should understand at least 70% of the materials without consistently looking up on your dictionary. And even better is if that listening material also comes with a transcript, that is all the more better because then you could read along as well as listen along to the materials. Now, the third tip is try to differentiate minimal pairs. And what are minimal pairs? Well, they are distinguished words that are the same sound except for one syllable. So, for example, down and gown sounds very similar besides the syllable of D and G. Now, there are many tools, whether or not if it's mobile or a computer, to help you hear properly pronounced vocabulary. But if you can't find one, you could just simply use Google Translate and just type in those words and then just listen to the way how the robots of Google Translate speak. Now, uh, you should try and also pronounce those sounds too with the program because then you could practice pronouncing those minimal pairs, and that is the the key to success in this scenario. Now, the next tip that I wanted to give you is to sing along with the songs of which it is sing in the language that you are learning. And it doesn't really matter if you can't understand all the lyrics or any of the lyrics. You should just try to imitate the sounds that are produced by the singers. The key to this exercise is to get used to the sound and the pronunciation of that language, and is not to learn the vocabulary of the lyrics. So it doesn't matter if you understand what they're singing about. Just pick a song that you really like, your favorite singer, and then just sing along, just to practice the sound that they are making. Now, the fifth tip is to record yourself while you're speaking. Now, after you record yourself, you should listen back and be critical about your own pronunciation. Compare it with native speakers and see whether or not you can do it better. Now, what I would suggest is you should actually either read some materials that are already being read by another native speaker, of which you can find a copy of the voice um, reading of it, like either a piece from an audiobook or something, and then you just uh, reread it with your own voice, and then afterwards just listen it back and see whether or not you could improve, or if anything that needs to be changed in your pronunciation. Now, my last tip that I want to give you is you should go find yourself a conversation partner. Because what happened is, with a native speaker, they would know what sounded odd and what sound fluently. So have them correct your pronunciation is probably one of the best ways in fixing your pronunciation. Uh, w- the, the reason why I suggest this is because one of the language that I speak natively, uh, there are a lot of tones in which there is proper tones and lazy tones. Now, when I teach this language to other speakers, they would usually use the proper tone that is being taught by the textbook. Now, the problem with this is that a lot of native speakers actually use lazy tones, and actually, most of the speakers actually use lazy tones nowadays, and it actually sounded weird for them to use textbook pronunciations. So, now if you actually practice with a conversation partner through language exchange, and make sure to tell them that you want to fix your pronunciation, I'm pretty sure that they could um, fix what you are speaking. And in some cases, might be your pronunciation from a textbook does not reflect what people pronounces in the present time. So, having a conversation partner would be a definite plus in this case.
And this concludes my video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please join our club if you're in Calgary, because we would be hosting events as well as finding you a compatible language partner, all with well cost. It's just my hobby and I'm just here to help you out. Also, if you like my videos, please subscribe to our channel. I would be posting various um, updates and info regarding language learning. Thank you. Bye bye.